Hello, Shining Champions. Happy July 6th, 2026. Let's see some jazz hands. Let's bring some energy. Okay, wake up, everybody. We are about to have some fun together. The energy you come with is the energy you're going to learn from and with. So, who is hungry to learn some fun and exciting new tips today for summer? Your summer tips before and after the new Sparkle line. Put hungry in the chat if you're hungry to learn and you're ready. We are so excited. Sylvia, I love your leopard print. We're matching today, girl. It looks good. It's looking good. All right. So look at all these. You're ready to learn. That's right, Gail. Love that. And look to see all these shining faces are here today. So tonight we have Sylvia Cradle's team, Sparkle Sisters with Misters. That's the Sylvia Cradle's team. They're going to be sharing a lot of great things with us tonight. We're excited to learn from them. Get out your notebooks and get ready to take some notes. I think you're going to love it. You're going to absolutely love it. And so let's just dive right in, and we're going to do some recognition. Then we're going to then also we're excited to have this is our last um, qualified stylist celebration. So if there's any qualified stylists that are here, please raise your hand from June. From the June qualified stylists or any leaders that are here that had qualified stylists in June. They may or may not be here, I'm not sure, but we still needed to recognize them. That's the old program, as many of you know, right? The qualified stylist, that verbiage is now gone starting July 1st, but we still want to make sure we recognize those that did it in June. So on the first meeting of the month, the first Monday of the month, which is today, we take a few minutes at the beginning of each meeting and we recognize those stylists that did. And then going forward, okay, going forward, we'll continue our tradition as Shining Champions and we'll recognize the super start sisters. That's what the new system is. It's called Super Start, and that's when you achieve that. And we're going to do those recognitions going forward because we love to do this recognition. It's a very important that we get recognized for all our efforts. As you know, we do weekly recognitions for all kinds of things right in our group. I do want to give Melissa Teeler a shout out. She had something, she's all wet. She let me know if somebody on her team, Melissa, I want you to share what happened then because of our Beyond the Sparkle. As y'all know, we got super prepped for it. We were so excited. And then I was about to go live, could not. I was blocked because we did not have 100 followers. So what does a champion do? Pivots and still takes action. So immediately, yeah, my heart just sunk. But I then recorded the video, uploaded to YouTube, posted that, and we had so many people watching that. And I wanted Melissa to share what had happened.
Oh, so I was not expecting that.
I know.
So Marty, who is Susan's recruit, she's a restart. Um, she has a lady that is about to have a party, and she does another company with makeup. And she asked her to watch the video, and she did. And she's like, this is perfect to go with my makeup. And she signed up, and her launch party is now happening next week. So we're excited. The video works, y'all. It's really,
Yeah.
really good if y'all haven't seen it. It's really good.
Thank you, Melissa. Yeah. And it was so Melissa sent me the screenshot of the verbiage and it was just so touching. Sometimes it's like we're not seeing sometimes the results of our efforts until later, but that was like an immediate one. And that just like healed my heart from all of that, from the stress of it not being able to go live and feeling all the feels that all went with that. But that was I was really excited about that. Oh, it was because I mentioned about feeling put together. Yeah, so I had written a whole new script for that, and some of it I did say in Sparkle Night tonight. If you're here, then you're able to hear that a little bit. But if you haven't heard that, it is 27 minutes. Please listen to that, and it can give you some verbiage then for to help you recruit when you're talking to people because it's a different kind of take on it too. So let's do some. Was there any other comments about that from Beyond the Sparkle? Anybody else had any things they wanted to share? Okay, were there any qualified stylists here that we do need to recognize? I don't know if they were making it tonight. Oh, yes, Vicky, go ahead.
Erin's new stylist, I think, is on. Is she on, Erin?
Yeah, she's here.
Okay, why don't you recognize her? Because Erin,
Ah.
not only did she enroll and qualify a new stylist, she also promoted to branch.
Ooh, Erin, oh my,
Woohoo!
that is so awesome. Congratulations. Erin, what's her name?
Thank you. Her name is Emily, and she is here.
Emily, please unmute and start talking. We'd love to see you.
Mhm.
Do we see her? Is she here?
She is here. Let me text her and say to talk. Oh, oops.
You just have, if she's
Talk.
on her, do you all see her?
Yeah,
Just say,
her camera's not on,
Okay.
but yeah,
Oh,
Emily.
Can you
oh,
hear me?
there you are, Emily.
Okay.
Hi.
I'm so sorry. Technology.
Yes, yes,
So much fun.
it's a fun one sometimes. We're so proud of you. Emily, tell us where you live and tell us in one sentence why you joined Park Lane.
Well, I live in on the East Coast in the Shenandoah Valley. I'm approximately 5 miles away from Vicky's house. So I'm really close to Vicky.
Yes.
Um, but I think the main reason I joined Park Lane is because I just simply love the jewelry. It's an addiction.
Oh, there you
And
go.
Vicky is a wonderful saleswoman.
Wow. That's the word on the street, Emily. That's true. That's true. Wow. And Aaron, you joined under Aaron and you got qualified. So huge congratulations. Let's give
Mhm.
Emily a round of applause. Everybody type Emily in the chat. Great, great job. We're
Yeah,
just
I love these guys. I met them together. They were friends, and they
okay.
each had parties and just loved the jewelry and were, just enjoying it so much. And then Erin was like, "I want to do this," which I'd asked her for a while. I've asked Emily for a while, so now they're both on my team.
Yeah, yeah. And doesn't Erin have a pretty big goal right now that she's working on?
Erin?
Erin, did you want to share that?
I'm still here. Sorry, I muted myself. I'm still here. Yes,
Did
I
you?
am. I have like 7 parties in July, and I just am working on getting people to book from parties. That's my biggest goal right now.
Okay. And another promotion?
Yes, ma'am, and another promotion, hopefully, if we get these girls up. Oh, yeah, I want to be like where
Yes,
Vicky is. That's my
definitely.
ultimate goal.
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely. Well, congratulations, Erin and
thank you.
Emily and Vicky. Let's give them all a round of applause. We're so happy for you. All right. Any other last minute announcements before we do some? Yes, Jeannie. Okay. I knew there was one more.
Well, I'd just like to welcome my newest stylist, Kristen Mulhall. She's
Oh,
here. And Kristen, you're from Idaho, right? Yeah, she just joined a couple weeks ago. She
uh,
booked a party and we were chatting on the phone, the power of talking personally on the phone.
yes.
I told her about the business and she said, let's join. She's a new stylist. I'm sorry, a new realtor. Kristen, do you want to? And we're starting her launch party tomorrow. We rescheduled. She was busy with real estate. Do you want to say anything, Kristen?
Hi, Kristen. Welcome.
Hi, I'm just excited. I look awful because I've been out in the yard all day, so bear with me. You guys all look so cute.
Oh, oh, girl, we're just so
Next
happy you're
time.
here. You look great. So next time you're going to be all sparkled out. It's all good.
That's right.
Yeah.
Bling to spare.
Okay, tell us
Well,
about
she
that.
just got her kit, right,
I
Kristen,
did.
like
I
an
just got
hour
my
ago?
kit today, so I got to unbox all the beautiful boxes, and it's just so
Oh,
fun.
oh, we're so happy for you. Jeannie just is saying so many amazing things about you, and we're so happy you're on our team. So, yeah,
I'm
wonderful.
excited. Jeannie's a doll.
Yes, definitely. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Where in Idaho are you? What city?
I'm in Blackfoot, so I'm in Southeast Idaho.
Okay, okay, wonderful. All right. All right. Any other leaders want to? Everybody type Kristen first in the comments. Let's welcome Kristen. Any other first timers here? All right, let's do some recognition real quick, and we'll do that, and then we're going to move on to Sylvia Cradle's team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. For our week 1 for July, we are going to Jody Tucker, excuse me, over $1,000 for Jody. Girls know what to do. Type Jody in the comments. Number 9, we have Gina Dodson, over $1,000. Good job, Gina. And number 8, we have Kate Corder, over 1,000 as well. Number 7, Tina Trent, over $1,100. Great job. Then we have Rosie Rios, over $1,400. Good job, Rosie. Next, we have Melissa Maloney, over $1,400. That's awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4. And number 4, our Vicky Valier. Congratulations, Vicky, over $1,500. Way to go. Number 3, Kathleen Laws, over $1,500. Oh my gosh, Kathleen, that's fantastic. And then number 2, we have Deborah Lynn Maloney Stone. She has 4 names in her Facebook name. Good job, Deborah Stone, over $1,700. Then number one from Ohio, Renee Spellman, over $1,900, almost $2,000 for week 1. Great job. Congratulations, Shining Champions. So proud of all of you. And that was so fun doing our recognitions. And now we're going to switch gears and go into training for Sylvia Cradle's team. Sylvia, what's going on?
Right. Let's go. Woo! I know we're feeling so good tonight. Hey, everybody, I'm Sylvia. We haven't met. And I got a couple of gals on my team that seriously knocked it out of the ballpark in June. So I've asked a couple of them to share some simple tips with y'all. But before we start, what I want to do is I read a little devotion. Some of y'all might remember this devotion book, right? I
Aw,
still have mine.
yes.
And it's funny because the days I decide to pick it up and read it, it kind of applies to that day. How about that, y'all? Right?
Do tell.
Come on. So for today, it says, love never fails. 1 Corinthians 13:2, without love, I would be no good to anybody. 2 mountain goats approached one another on a narrow ledge, realizing there was no room to pass. Over and over again, they reared and bucked, locking horns to see which could overpower the other, but neither budged. Finally, the more sensible one knelt down and let the other climb over him, and they both went merrily on their way. That's a beautiful illustration of being long-suffering, an aspect of love. Sometimes we must let people walk over us, which is not the same as walking on us, if we are going to help them. Love takes the time to share and care. Our love can be demonstrated in many ways. Love always supports and protects. Love believes the best and takes the kindest view of people. It searches for the good. Love is permanent. Love never fails. Love is always in style. Love is slow to suspect, quick to trust. Slow to offend, quick to defend. Slow to hinder, quick to help. Slow to demand, quick to give. Love is a big part of success. And then making it personal, it says, how can I show love to someone on my job today? How about how can I show love to someone in my Park Lane business today? Right? Let me tell y'all, tonight we're going to give tips, but I'm hoping we're going to give y'all some encouragement because I swear we need it. That's the truth. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, you know me. If you don't know me, we're gonna keep it real tonight and fun. It's gonna be fun, but we got to keep it real. I sent a message to my top 10 ladies on my team, and I asked them if I said, first of all, I said, before I announce this, You are top 10 on our team for June. And I said, huge congratulations. I'm so proud of you. I went on and on and on and on. And I said, hey, we're going to have our meeting coming up. Would you be willing to share a top tip? Guys, you won't believe it, but I got quite a few messages back. And you know what they said? Thank you so much, but I think you sent this to me in error. And I thought, no, I said, no, I didn't send it to you in error. Do you know what? You are doing great. So, all of you on this call tonight, or on the Zoom, let me go ahead and tell you before we get going here. You're doing great. Don't let anybody or anything make you feel defeated, make you feel that just because right now, right before we switch from one catalog to another catalog, maybe your parties are coming up. Maybe you're working mainly with your VIPs right now. Maybe your sales are a little bit. Do not think that you're not doing a great job, because I'm going to be right here and be for real and tell you that you are, and you will not be defeated. Do you understand that, ladies? So don't sit there and think, well, oh my gosh, she's sponsoring and she's done this and she's done that. No, yes, let's congratulate our sisters in love here on our team, and let's gather ourselves together and realize, you know what, we got a lot of great things coming up. And we may be relying a lot on our VIPs right now, but you do not think less of yourself. So everybody give yourself a big fat round of applause right now. Come on, girls. Be proud. You showed up tonight. You showed up. You showed up. So with that, number one on our team for the month of June, she's here. And let me tell you, we've got a lot of our ladies. We had, let me say this. You guys, Connie already said her name tonight. Kate Corder. Y'all, she lost her daddy this afternoon. People are going through it. Pray for Kate. She's not on here tonight. I asked her to be on. She said, Sylvia, I've got so many things going on right now. I said, absolutely. Some of the ladies that I really wanted to be on here tonight, y'all, they are dealing with a lot of heavy, heavy stuff. So, and some of the ladies that are on here are dealing with heavy stuff, but they worked it out. So, with that, let's give a big round. Go ahead and unmute yourself, Krista. Y'all, Krista was number one, and I'm going to brag on her, and she's probably like, don't brag on me, Sylvia, because she's so humble. Yes, I am, girl. You've done so good. I'm so proud of you.
Thank
So,
you.
let's hear a super awesome, I don't know what she's going to share, but I know it's going to be so good. Krista, take it away, girlfriend.
Hello, ladies. How are you tonight? I hope everybody's good. I do have a couple pointers that have really helped me out. And if you don't know, I am pretty much a full-time caregiver for my mom. I had to give up my nursing job to stay here with her. So my park lane is the only thing I've got right now besides her. And I do have a caregiver that works 3 days a week, but I work my business when I can, and evidently I'm still relying on my VIPs, and let me tell you, that means a lot, because you got to treat your VIPs like they are your favorite store, because they are. I mean, they are your best customers. So every morning I go on, and it doesn't matter what I'm doing. If I'm having a bad day, I will post. Now, one thing I did do that I started was I have a special messenger group just for I asked them, I said, is there certain people that want to know? There's always somebody who wants to know first. It don't matter who it is. They always want the scoop. So I have about 10 or 12 ladies that I'll post what's going on to them first. And then I'll post it in my VIPs. And they love that, and they respond to that. So another thing was the punch cards, and I'm going to show you I did have my punch cards. I have an index cards full of punch cards for my customers, and I'll show you one. That each time they make a purchase, I use that just like this. They punch out how if they make an order, I punch out. And then today I had a lady that scored her first 10 purchases. So believe me, I did go on there and I gave her the big fireworks and congratulations because that meant the world to her that she got 10 and now she gets to pick something from the new catalog free for me. So I think that no matter how down you get, like I said, I've got it rough. I've got to take care of my mom, but you've got your VIPs that are right there with you. Sometimes I'll talk to them and I'll tell them what's going on and they understand. Believe me, they're with me. So I hope that helps.
Oh, yes. Put her name in the chat. Okay, hey, Krista, I think we got a question here. Did you ask them permission before you put them in the messenger group?
Yes, I did.
Okay. I love that word scoop because as soon as you said that, that resonated with me. Did you name your group something?
Yes. The Glam Squad.
All right, y'all write that down. Glam
The
Squad.
Glam Squad, yes.
Okay.
So,
and they all understand that this is an addition to her VIP group. Okay.
yes.
These are women that she basically said, listen, y'all want the scoop first. I'm going to put this messenger group. Do you want to be in here? They want to be in there. They're getting it. It's awesome. Right.
Right.
And you know what? And Krista, I want to say to you, I want to thank you for being on tonight because I know this was a lot. Okay, because ladies, and if there's any men on here, y'all, we got to put our families first. We're gonna put the Lord, but the family, if they need us, we're gonna be doing backflips. And she does backflips for her mama, and actually we have quite a few ladies on our team that are doing the same thing. So I thank you. I say congratulations for being number one on our team for the month of June. Very proud of you. Okay.
Krista, give me a big
Yeah, I'm so
smile.
excited. Okay, awesome.
I need a smile from Krista.
All right, yes. Okay, now while she's doing that,
Well, she needs to talk.
Cindy, do you mind unmuting?
I need Krista to say hi first because she needs.
Krista's gonna say hi.
Yeah, there we go. Keep talking.
Hi.
Again, there you go. Now smile. Perfect. Okay.
She's so pretty. All right, next up, one of our wonderful top 10. Let's see, Cindy, I saw you a minute ago. Let me make sure you're okay. There you are. Y'all give it up for Cindy. I cannot wait to hear what she's got to say. Let me
Don't
say,
build it up
something about
too
Cindy.
much.
No. Let me tell you something about Cindy. This lady right here, hardworking lady, and I'll tell y'all something. She's in our top 10, like every month. I mean, seriously. So, Cindy, I'm proud of you, girl. You go ahead. Get us going tonight.
Thank you. It's interesting. I was one of those people that thought for sure Sylvia had made a mistake. And for me, like I was very surprised. And I actually will tell you, my thought was, what on earth can I give to these people? Because there's some very big producers here. So I'm going to I asked Sylvia if it was okay if I go to brass tacks, because that's what I'm going to do for you guys. Couple things. Number one, Sylvia touched on it, Krista touched on it, but I'm going to kind of circle it in, I hope. You are who you are. Only be who you are. Don't try to be someone else. I am guilty of seeing, oh my God, that person did $10,000 this month, and oh my gosh, I can't do that much. Please don't do that. Do what you're capable of and allow yourself grace. And my favorite word this year is grace. Allow yourself to stumble, allow yourself to pick yourself up, keep moving forward, and never give up. I have learned a lot from other stylists, and I don't even know if what I'm going to tell you is okay to tell you, but I'm going to tell you. I watch other stylists that I really enjoy. And the reason I do that is I pick things up from other stylists all the time. It's amazing. Just when you think, oh, I know what I'm doing, you really don't. There's so many great ideas to pick up out there. Please don't hesitate and don't be afraid to watch other people. I'm doing something really simple now. I do for my VIPs, and I'm trying to get better at doing it, but I'm trying to go live every night or almost every night. If people come on when I'm live, they get 2 tickets. into a drawing. If they see a replay, they get one ticket into a drawing. And at the end of the month, I pick one person and they get a gift from me. And I will tell you, it doesn't matter what it is. It really does not. People are just thrilled with anything they get. Also, with that this month, I'm doing something new because I saw somebody else doing this. I'm doing a color of the month, a color of the week. I don't know if you guys know, but the color of the season is butter yellow. I didn't even know that was a thing. So last week, butter yellow was my color of the week, and I had people show me what they had that was yellow. It was amazing. It was amazing and it was fun. This week, I have a very bizarre color green on my nails, so the color is green. Little things to get them involved. I will say that my VIP group is not what I want it to be, and I'm going to be the first to admit that. I'm telling you that because you are not alone. I don't have nearly as many people watching me as I'd like. So please don't get discouraged. Please don't stop. And please keep putting one foot in front of the other. And I do a couple other things that are a little bit different. I do an open house at my house twice a year. My friend Tiffany sells the jewelry with me. She comes with me. Every single year, my open house gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And our last open house, I'm going to say that we made more than we've ever made before. For 2 days, I believe each of us made like $1,200. What can I do with that? I can put that back into my business. And that's how you can help to supplement your business. We put what we have, we buy, like when the stuff goes on sale, we buy it and we sell it at a positive amount. You'd be shocked at what people will buy. And I have so many things. I will tell you that I'm bad. I have so many things. I have so many pairs of earrings that everyone that came to my house last time got a free pair of earrings. You would have thought we gave them $1 million. So we do that. We do vendor shows, and I try to think outside of the box. But I'm also going to tell you that I am one who definitely needs to work on my parties more. And that's part of what I plan on doing this year or upcoming. I do a lot of community service work. Sylvia didn't tell you that. Sometimes community service overwhelms me. I have to learn to say no on that, but I really need to focus my business in between that. So if anything I can say to you today would help you, it would be please don't stop. Please don't compare and don't ever get discouraged. And if you are not comfortable with somebody that you know and you need somebody else to talk to me. Talk to
She's
somebody else that
amazing,
you're comfortable
y'all.
with.
She's amazing.
Yeah, well, you can
Cindy,
talk to anybody. There's people
you're
that you're comfortable with. Jeannie, I love Jeannie. Jeannie has always been a support for me.
mm.
There's people that I can just reach out to and say, hey, and they're like on it. Please use your teammates. That's the best thing I can give you. I am nothing special. Believe me,
Yes.
I am
No,
just like
stop it.
everybody else.
Yes, you are. Clap for her, y'all. Clap for her right
Thank
now.
you. I didn't mean it for
Okay,
that, but
she
you
is
guys are
something
all the
special.
same as I am.
Nope,
Seriously.
you're very special. Okay, hey Cindy, I got a question for you because I
Sure.
I wrote down a lot of tips that you said. This
Sure.
was really good. Okay, so I love the idea when you do the live and then the 2 tickets and the 1 ticket. Do you call that anything? Or live with Cindy, or your girls just know that this
It's
is
my
what you're doing?
VIP. It's just a VIP live.
A VIP live. Okay,
Yep.
that sounds good. And then the color of the week, the butter yellow. I did not know that. Do you get them to post, like go in their closet and then post a
Yes.
picture? Is that how you
Yes.
do it?
Yep.
That's
Yep.
unbelievable.
And can I give you one other really quick tip?
Yes, you can.
I won in somebody's drawing, one of a fellow stylists. I won a set of impression bracelet and earring. I will tell you because I have 200 impressions. I don't have a problem. I just have 200 impressions. When you get extra stuff like this, you can do a drawing for it. You can sell spots for this. Sell 20 spots at $15 each. I won it for free. So
Wow.
little things like that. Don't be in your box. Get out of your box. Get out of your own way.
Y'all better clap for her. All right. Love you,
Thank you.
Cindy. You're
Thank you.
amazing. We're going to have
Thank
you back.
you. Thank you.
Oh, we're going to have you back. Okay. All right. Sherry. All right, y'all. Our girl Sherry Peckert here. She is go ahead and undo. Listen, I'm excited to hear from Sherry. and I'll let her tell you everything that's been going on. But let me say this. If you are on right now and you feel like you've been through something, hold on because Sherry's got a word for you tonight. Take it away, girlfriend.
Hey everybody. Um, Happy to be here. Yeah, I've been going through a lot emotionally, physically, medically. I take care of my daddy. He's 93. Thankfully, he doesn't need full-time care, but he keeps me on my toes. Um, there's been a lot going on in my life, but one thing I started a messenger group with a group of ladies about a year and a half ago, and it has literally been my bread and butter. I had a friend actually put it together for me as a favor, and during her party, and we just kept building it from there. And I have probably 35 people in this messenger group, and it's active, and I'm always in it. And I just got into messenger parties a few months ago. So something that God laid on my heart to share when Sylvia asked me to do this, I really didn't have tips per se, um, because I use that messenger group a lot. But we all go through seasons in our life where things don't go according to plan. And you know, we can set our own plan, but God orders our steps. And I got dealt a big one, a big blow about 3 weeks ago. I got locked out of Messenger for 28 days. And if you ever try to get an answer from an AI robot about why you're locked out of Messenger, forget about it. You have no recourse. I verified my identity and it shut me down for 28 days. I was to come out of Messenger jail on July 4th, my Freedom Day. On the 4th of July, I looked at my messenger because my husband, God love his heart, he sends the messages for me from himself every day. My teammate, Kate Porter, she helped me out in the beginning because I just refused to let this derail me, and it very easily could have because I really depend on that messenger group. And all of us being in direct sales, we understand how important social media has become to us, especially since 2020. And we communicate with our customers, our hostesses. We find new customers. We find new hostesses through Messenger. That has been paramount for me. And the first thing you think of is, okay, what am I going to do now? Am I going to have to put my business on hold? And my husband, I have to give him credit. He said, I got you. I can send stuff in Messenger. So he's been helping me out with that a lot because I made a decision at that point that I was not going to let something that I cannot control determine my attitude or how I pursued my business. One of my favorite words in the whole world is perseverance, because I've had to do that a lot in my life. Persevere through a lot. To me, perseverance is not pretending that everything is perfect, because it's not. It's not, and everything's not always easy. What it means to me is that it's choosing to keep going when it isn't, when it isn't easy. It's waking up every day and deciding, I'm going to give it my best, no matter what. So instead of focusing on what I have lost, because I may never have Messenger again, I am shut out. The day I came out, I verified my identity. They told me they could not verify me. We checked every box checks off. Kevin uninstalled, reinstalled, They asked me to put in my phone number. I put in my phone number. Boom, it shut me out for 19 days. I have no recourse. So instead of focusing on what I've lost, I have to focus on what I still have. I still have my VIP group. I still have text messages. I've put together a few text message groups to make up, for that, because my group is called Sherry and Kevin's First to Know. And I want people to be first in that group, to be first to know, because as Krista said, it is important to them. And I've been doing this for close to 2 years now. I still have phone calls. I have gone back to making personal phone calls. And I still have my Facebook posts. I'm still able to post on Facebook, so I'm doing more of that. And most importantly, I still have relationships with these people. And some of my people had said to me, Sherry, we really miss hearing from you. And that really hit me hard because it made me believe and it reminded me that this business is not about messenger. It's about people and it's about relationships. And this experience has also reminded me that obstacles being thrown in my way and fiery arrows being shot at my feet every day from the enemy does not have to stop me. It just made me want to be more creative. There'll always be something. Summer vacations, technology issues, social media changes, busy schedules. But if we wait for the perfect time, we'll always be waiting. There is no perfect time. And one of my favorite scriptures is Galatians 6:9. It says, let us not become weary in doing good. For the proper time, we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Sometimes, and I love that verse because it reminds me that our job is not to control the harvest. Our job is to just keep planting the seeds. And sometimes the harvest comes quickly and sometimes it takes time, but we just never stop planting. And if we do stop planting, we'll never see it. So if I could just leave you with one summer tip to keep your business thriving, it's stay visible. Summer gets busy, people travel, kids are out of school, schedules change. People don't stop shopping, they just shop differently. So keep posting, keep sharing your life, wear the jewelry, tell the stories, celebrate your customers, follow up and invite. Don't disappear just because you think everyone else has. People will buy from the people that they know, that they like, that they trust, and that they remember. So my encouragement today is simple. You have 5 anchors. Your 5 anchors are to choose perseverance, keep showing up, keep planting seeds, keep serving others, trust God in the harvest. And no matter what season you're in, just keep sparkling and you will keep these 5 anchors, keep sparkling, and you will thrive.
All right, y'all. Give her some love. Put her name in chat group. Good night. Sherry, yeah. That was somebody got blessed tonight. I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Y'all are blowing me out. I'm gonna say that right now. Sherry, so proud of you. And she is amazing. And we're gonna keep going because I know we've got a couple more speakers. Y'all don't go anywhere. Sherry, I'm proud of you. I know that has been very, very difficult. And the fact that her Freedom Day ended up not being a Freedom Day. She got locked out again, everybody. So, and let me say this too. She didn't do anything wrong. So it's not like she's posting some stuff that should not be posted. It's just one of those robot things and we can't control it. So I want to thank you. I love it. I mean, Jeannie, I thought about you when she said that when her friend, they said, we've missed you, Sherry, because that people do want to hear our voice. Jeannie always says that the phone call is so important. And so many times I'm like, y'all, I kind of want to hide right here. Okay. Keeping it real. All right, Sherry, rock star, you did it. So proud of this team tonight. All right. Let me ask before Susan, I'm getting ready to call on you in 1 second, but let me see. Teresa, are you on? Some of the ladies said, Sylvia, I'm going to do my best, but again, they had major stuff going on. Is Teresa here tonight yet? All right, we'll call on her in a minute. All right, y'all. Susan Larson, Susan, unlock yourself there. You are muted at the moment. Okay, y'all. I'm going to tell you something about Susan. Susan is a faithful, right? She's going to show up when ain't nobody going to show up. Okay? She's here. I know in my heart that God is honoring what you do, Susan. What you do on this team, what you do out in your Bible study as a leader, what you do for your family. God honors it. And let me tell you, what she's getting ready to share with y'all tonight is powerful, because here's the deal. Next week, if you're new here, we've got this thing called Sparkle. And it's a convention. It's our convention. We'd spend, those of us that have been in other companies. I was telling Caroline this at the beach this week. I said, Caroline, I got my Sparkle next week, girl. You cannot derail me. I said, we used to fly. It was spend thousands and thousands of dollars. It was wonderful. But y'all, we're so blessed that it's affordable. We can do it. You watch it with your Parkling sister. It's amazing. But anyway, it's next week. It's really important if you haven't registered. Susan's getting ready to share with us what happened to her last week, what God did, and why you should register if you have not. I love you, Susan. Get it, girl.
Thank you. Well, this may not sound very encouraging or helpful, but my tip for you for Sparkle is to expect obstacles. It's going to happen. They're going to happen. This year, my obstacle was, my sales weren't where I wanted them to be. And I thought, God moved an obstacle for me last year. I know he's going to help me this year. So I signed up for Sparkle, and I am so excited because I'm always so encouraged. The training is incredible. I mean, we get great training here from Connie and everybody else, but to hear other people and to hear other stylist stories, that just inspires me and encourages me. Anyway, last summer, my husband and I were traveling. We went on a cross-country RV trip, and we're out west, and we had a tire blow on our camper. Got it fixed, went to our overnight stop. The next day was Sparkle, and found something was wrong, major wrong. We have a slide that has our refrigerator and all of that. It came out 3 inches and stopped. I couldn't get it back in. It wouldn't go out. You can't go down the road with your camper that way. Jan and I stopped. We prayed, Lord, we don't know what to do, but our eyes are on you. Help us. For whatever reason, Jan went outside. My husband, Jan, went outside and saw somebody. It's like 10 o'clock at night. Saw somebody and mentioned what was going on. He said, did you not see the mobile RV truck 2 sites away from where you are? Long story short, the guy came the next day, fixed our issue. We were able to leave the campground before checkout time, which is unheard of. We made it to our next stop. I was able, actually, I logged onto Sparkle an hour early. I forgot the time difference. Was all ready, was all set. And just so you know, we were in 22 states. We were gone 3 months. You know how many mobile RV techs we saw on our trip? 2. And one was the one that fixed our camper. So if God can move that obstacle for me to attend Sparkle, I know he will do that for you. You don't want to invest in yourself and do it. You will be so glad you did.
Come on, y'all. I don't know. I'm filled up. I hope I sleep tonight, Susan. I'm gonna blame you if I don't. Listen, I wrote it down. Lord, we don't know what to do, but our eyes are on you. Oh, and expect obstacles, right? And they will tell you it is so much better to watch, if possible, watch Sparkle when everybody else is watching it. But if you have an emergency, it's going to be recorded. But Susan, God did work that out for you. It is an encouragement. And I thank you for y'all. Did she fill us up tonight? Give her some heart, give her some love. Susan, you're amazing. I'm going to pass out. All right. No. Okay. Before I tell y'all what my tips are, I love these hearts. All right, let me make sure we don't have, is Teresa or Stephanie on by chance? If you are, girls, unmute. Teresa or Stephanie? Okay. All right. Okay, so here's the last thing we're gonna do, and I promise you, y'all stay with me because Connie had asked me to share because I had done this big sale in my group, and it was very successful. So I wanted to just tell y'all about the sale, and then we're gonna be done. Okay, and if you have questions, you can ask me about the questions. But what happened was I got into June, and because I was traveling a lot, and I woke up one day and I realized that I was starting my 36th, it's so hard to say, year in the jewelry industry. Okay. So I was transitioning from 35 to 36, and last year I did a sale in my group, and it was very, very good. Connie gave me a slogan, 5 for 5. You can pick any 5 items that you want for half off. So I decided to do that same thing this year, but I upped it, and I had really good results. My sales, once I was done, it was right at $6,000. So let me tell you what happened. I'm going to just give you a couple of things, and then if you have any questions, you guys can ask me. So it was I called it my anniversary sale, and it was 5 for 5. That, like the number 5, it was a slogan. Here's the thing, when we complicate things in our VIP group, we think they read everything, we think they see everything, we think they understand everything, and they absolutely don't. And I know that just even through this sale, I was doing a lot of posts and text and all the things. And I could just tell that some of them were seeing it for the first time. So it was called 5 for 5. They could pick any 5 items and they get them for half off. This year I set a goal. Last year I did not set a goal. Now this year, because I set a goal, I said I wanted 36 shoppers because 36 was the year I was going into. And I said, when we got 36 shoppers, y'all, I was going to do a drawing for $1,000 in free jewelry. Now, people did not go online and put their orders in because it was a 5 for 5. They would send me what they wanted, and then I would put it in. And a lot of times I would need to order, put in like I did the 2 and 4 sale. So I would have to actually, most of the time I put in 2 infinity earrings, okay, because they're $26. Now, the reason I did the infinities is because I told them that when they grabbed all 5 items, that I would include a 6th item for free. The 6th item was the infinity earrings, okay? Shipping was $5 flat. And I did the 5 because of 35 years going into 36, 5 and the 5 for 5. It was a slogan. Again, I'm trying to get them to remember it. Now, the reason I could do the $5 is because I do pirate ship. Okay. So if you guys are going and still standing in line at your post office, write that down, pirate ship, because most everything that went out of for shipping was in the $5 range. Again, I said when I got 36 shoppers, I was giving away $1,000 shopping spree. And basically, I promoted this in my VIP group. I did a couple of things in my Insta stories. Also, here's the other thing I did. I sent a lot of texts out. And the other thing I would tell you to write down if you're taking any notes are 2 words: project broadcast. Okay. Because I sent one message out to probably over 800 people Um, and then those that responded to that, those were the ones that I kept going back to. If they had mentioned anything about wanting to see the catalog or see those were I didn't keep like re-going back to all 800 people. Okay. I ended up, as it just happened, I ended up having 40 shoppers. Okay. 40. So I was able to give away over 1,000. I gave 1,000 to one lady. We just did a spinner wheel. And then there was one lady that had shopped probably 3 or 4 times, every time buying 5 items. So I just felt like she deserved that 200. So I gave her that. Um, honestly, if I retailed it out, it was probably right at all the jewelry. If I had just purchased it at retail price, it would have been over probably around 10,000. And then again, the party was right at 6. I want to tell y'all this, and then if you have questions, you can ask me. Something like this, where you're going to really focus on it, and you're going to have a theme, and you're going to have a goal. It's not something you need to run every month in your VIP group. You cannot do that. I would not run something like this with the new catalog coming out because people, getting the 5 items are half off. So this is a good idea when you want to honor something, when you want to celebrate something. Like, I'll come back next June and I will do it again. Okay. Questions? I did have all the jewelry sent to me, and then I sent it back out, and then I was able to like send them a little note. I did put, do y'all know those little baby those little
Yes.
Jesuses? Though I put one of those in everybody's little package, and I just was able to write them a little note, and so I really did enjoy doing that.
Sylvia, the
But
$1,000, was that what you got is that what you earned so that it was a wash?
no, actually I put it in as it was the hostess. That's
That's what I
why my
mean.
goal, yeah. So I ended up because of even though I had 36 shoppers, not everybody bought 5. So I ended up having 1,200. So I put in enough orders where it was $40 an order. So I gave away the free jewelry. So no, I kept the cash. I mean, when I went back and I looked at all my expenses and what I did, and I think I pocketed maybe over 1,600 from it. So it was work, but I love doing it. I love that they got excited. I had people shop for the first time. Um, you can do follow-ups as far as, bookings. Obviously, these people that shop with me, hold on. Like, because I mean, this I wasn't even going to show, but this is like all the scraps of paper. And then as I filled the orders, I'm checking them off. The aquas were just, I couldn't order those. Anyway, these are the people that, guess what? When this new jewelry launches next week, I'm not going to go to them and say, hey, you want 5 for 5. Obviously, they love the jewelry. These are the ones that I'm going to go back to and say, hey, you want to get it for free. So it was good. The lady about it because giving $1,000 in jewelry just I mean, and I told him you could just buy one thing and you're in the drawing. I don't really care. The lady that ended up winning, her husband that week had just been diagnosed with cancer.
Oh.
So I don't know, y'all. Hey, I can't right now, but anyway, I enjoyed it. It was a big set, so it was close to 6,000 in sales. Again, you cannot do that all the time. In this, it's so when you want to do something major and you want to put the time into it, then do something. You can do it.
So, so
Smile.
to the people here that are new, kind of new,
Yeah.
how would you scale? And I'm just asking because I'm trying to help new people. And I get that because you know what you're doing. What would a suggestion be to a person here that was newer, that didn't really understand that? How could you scale that down just a little so that they could dab their toes and know how to
Yeah,
make it bigger?
for sure. the social sales. It was basically the social sales that the Treasure Tribe puts together for us, y'all. They're in boards, and I think there's like one that comes out I think every month, and it's a theme. And all that sometimes I will go on there and I don't like their prices, and I will change. I'll change the graphic to the price that I want. But the social sales are great. If you are new, I don't recommend doing a social sale. I think when you're brand new, do the basics of your parties and your messenger parties and doing all those things, because when you start doing these types of, you're taking people's orders, you're having to place the orders, the things are coming back to you, you've got to send it out. Okay, you're going to make money, but also then you're going to have to make sure you put in the two lower price item. It can get a little complicated.
Yeah.
So I don't recommend it for brand new people. But if you've been in a while and you're like, hey, I want to spice some things up, absolutely. Thank you for that, Cindy. Do
Yep.
get on to the social sale.
Yep.
Thank you for that.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else have a question in the comment, or Connie, does anybody have a question? Because
Yeah,
I know it's at 9 o'clock.
I need you to smile. There we go. Let me turn it
Okay.
on to gallery view.
Misty has a
So,
question. She's been raising her hand.
right, but I wanted to ask you a question real quick too. Is that so?
Okay.
This was social sale prices, or were there 5 for 50% off? Were they
Five for 50, any 5 for 50%
okay?
off.
So they can choose anything, or did you
Anything.
provide the graphics? Did you just give a
No,
link and say
no,
go look?
no. I did no graphics. I said, shop. Here's the link. Shop. Send me your 5, or
Okay.
send me your 1, or send me your 2, or send me your 3. If they ordered 5, I get, as an incentive, I gave them a free piece. And here's the thing,
Oh,
y'all. People were ordering $200 pieces.
right.
Half. They were getting
If
50% off.
right. Okay, that's phenomenal.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, any 5. I did not care. I did not allow the, like, what do you call those? Style drops. We didn't, it was just like catalog
Yeah.
online.
Did you have to give a certain date from here to here? Because I would imagine you wanted to
Oh yeah, I
get
definitely
them
did a
all.
date. I did a
And
date and I was going because I wanted to do the drawing. And then every time that I got an order, I updated the graphic. I updated the graphic. Y'all, we are only 10 away. We're 9 away. We're 8 away. We're 7. And then when I got one away, this is the truth. When I was at 35, that night, I had a gal that had already ordered, and she reached out to me and she goes, I want to be your 36. And I said, I would really appreciate that. And do you know what? She just went online and put in an order. And then within minutes, there were 4 more people that said, I want in, I want in, I want in. I don't want to miss the chance for 1,000. So that's how it went up to 40 shoppers.
okay, so you did got all these things and you created your own carts with all these
Yeah.
pieces, had it all shipped to you. So there was
Yep.
one winner of $1,000.
One winner. And I gave a lady a $200 deal because she shopped so many times.
Did you have some free jewelry in there for you?
Not really.
No. Okay.
Mm-mm. No, because of the way I had to put the carts together. Even though I had 40 shoppers, it wasn't 40 carts. I mean, it wasn't, because I had to twist them. And so
Yeah.
that's why I don't recommend. I mean, if you've got like a big anniversary coming up, then yes, you can do this. Okay.
Yeah.
But don't do it just to do it. Have a reason for doing it,
Okay,
because
got it.
it's a little bit of work, but it's worth it.
Got it. So awesome. So awesome. Misty, what's your question?
Yeah.
It's not really a question. I just want to say there's a lot of times when I really didn't even feel like I wanted to be on. But there's a lot of times I would get on here being so discouraged, and you guys just help me out so much by encouraging me. And I tell you what, I don't know if she's listening or not, but Sherry has been an amazing sponsor to me. There ain't a day goes by that I don't get a message from that lady, a text message, something. On Sunday, she tells me good Sunday afternoon. There's not a lot of people that do that.
Beautiful.
And
Yeah.
I was thinking, well, I need to sit down and take the time and do that, and to be online more often, and to be able to get in more often on my VIP page. But where sometimes I get my words twisted and my
Okay.
numbers twisted and stuff
It's all
because I'm
right.
dyslexic. That really disencourages me.
Misty, don't you give up. All right. We're
I'm
proud
not
of you,
going to.
girlfriend. We're proud of you. If
Thank
you
you.
guys listen, I know that was a lot, but I just wanted, if you have more questions about my anniversary sale, just reach out to me. I'm happy to help you. But I don't want it to be, I want to make sure I'm really clear on this, that it's not something willy-nilly, like, oh, I think I'll just do this. Really have a reason for doing it, okay? Because it can turn out wonderful for you, okay?
Let's
And
give
Connie, thanks
Sylvia
for asking
Cradle's
us.
team a round of
Yeah, thank
applause.
you, girls. Thank you for
Woo!
everybody that was able to come on and help tonight. I really, really appreciate it. I love y'all. Y'all are
Yeah,
the best.
love the inspiration. Thank you so much, Sylvia. Thank you, Sylvia Cradle's team. We appreciate all you ladies. So let me end this recording.